What's up, Juventini? Welcome back to the Juve Corner cast. Could Araujo still be on the table? We will cover that momentarily, but before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, push notifications for more daily awesome videos just like this one. My name is Gio, and I got Angelo here, and we got all your Juve news right now. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And we're going to get into it right now. We got the Araujo situation still on the table for Juve, as reports are saying, and we will get into all the reports. But, Angelo, what's going on with the Araujo situation? What do you think of it?
Look, it's definitely something, like you said, is still on the table for Juventus. He's a world-class player, although we did have some concern about his injuries, and he is a pricey player. That's another concern, but it's still an option. It's still being talked about, so we have to consider that and actually imagine that there is a chance that Araujo may be in a Juventus jersey. It is a definitely a possibility that can be beneficial if he's able to remain healthy. And and truthfully, I do like him as a center back. I think he's done a phenomenal job at Barcelona. The issue is, and my concern is the injuries. I know I just repeated there, but it's definitely something that should be going through your head as a Juventus fan because due to Juventus's season, we've seen a lot of injuries. We've seen a lot of injuries this year, and getting someone for the price that they're asking for Araujo for him to be injured is not something that we need as a club right now. So definitely a world-class player for sure. Strong defensively and strong offensively. It has an attacking mindset as well. So definitely could be an asset to Juventus, but like I said, it all depends on his health and if Juventus are willing to put up that chunk of change. It's definitely an expense that Juventus would have to consider deeply. It's a lot of money that can't be thrown away.
Yeah, no, 100%. And like I said, Araujo to Juve, like I said, I do like the idea of Juventus going after, but what's the price? What's gonna how are we gonna really manage also the price and also the injury situation? Because we all know, if we all look up the Araujo's injuries, it's pretty bad. So, him coming to Juve, yes, I think it would be a good one as well because of our center back situation, we need a top center back at the moment, and we don't have one. We only have two. Bremer's injured. We have Kabbalah's injured as well. Danilo's possibly leaving as well, which we'll cover that in another video. But you know, with Araujo coming to Juve, listen, it all depends on the price. It depends on also on the player if he's getting injured or not, and also there's a lot of reports saying that he hasn't even accepted anything yet from Juve. There supposedly was an agreement, but he hasn't accepted nothing yet. So we'll wait and see on that. But I'm just gonna read the news here. It says. This is actually from Giovanni Albanese. It says, breaking news, according to my information, it says Ronald Araujo has not yet accepted the contract renewal with Barcelona yet. It says that negotiations with Juventus are not completely over. His agent, who facilitated Colomwani's move to Turin, is involved. Talks are ongoing. So, like I said, who knows what's going to happen? But we need it's literally the middle of January, and we don't have a center back yet. So I don't know what the heck Juntli and Mota are doing, but we need a center back. So you either spend big right now, try to get one and just get it over with, or try to look for somebody else, because like I said, 50 million for Araujo, that's a lot of money and it's also a big risk because like I said, the amount of money that we've been spending lately, especially in the last summer when transfer window, it's pretty massive. We spent like I think over 200 million for and also, a lot of the injuries are also the cause of that too. So should we really risk going with Araujo, knowing his injury history and knowing the price tag? Listen, everybody, let me know in the comments what you think of that. But my other question, Angelo, is also, can Araujo really fit into Juve's system, and will he also fit the Serie A? Because that's a whole different thing. Because both leagues, coming from La Liga to Serie A, it's a whole different type of league, so different style of play. So, with your experience, because I know you follow Barcelona a lot too, what do you think? Do you think Araujo could fit into our system?
I definitely feel he's a strong defender. He goes into tackles hard. He's very he's an intelligent player. He's very you say he scans very well. He's thinking quickly. I like how he tackles smartly. He doesn't just run in and hope for the best. He's solid. When he goes into his tackles, he's usually going to win them. He's he's under that Barca methodology of playing, and that's a very technical style to play within. When you look at Barcelona, you know them to be very well versed when it comes to their relationship with the ball, which I feel is good to have at Juventus because it's someone who's not going to panic when playing out of the back. That's a style Barcelona has had in their team for decades. I mean, they're a club that loves the ball, so and loves to keep the ball and build up the field with it. So definitely with Motta's new tactics that he's implementing the team of keeping the possession more than just sitting back and sitting on a counter, I think that's definitely a positive you have to look at it is the relationship with the ball, which seems he is he has a very good relationship with the ball. I feel that could be an asset. I feel he's not afraid to bring the ball forward himself and create those entry passes that I feel are necessary for Juventus to really get our strikers and our 10 engaged. But the injury is a concern, and like I know we're going to mention this a lot, but it's a very big thing that you have to worry about because we're not going to buy a center back that is very injury prone when we have one that's already out for the season.
Yeah.
There's no need to do that. So as a player with his abilities, he's a phenomenal player. I don't think anyone can question that. I feel he can fit in at Juventus. I definitely feel that 100%. But the issue is how long will he be able to keep this up? Will he be able to play Champions League and Serie A at the same time and really make an impact to help us go far? And if we go far, how long will he last? But
Exactly.
overall, if if you're taking his injuries off the table and you're looking strictly at the ability of the player, I say definitely a world class center back, 100%.
Yeah, no, and like I said, he's definitely, I think, a very good center back. When I think with the options that we have at the moment, especially with, Danilo possibly leaving, and also with the amount of injuries that we have. So listen, it all depends, I think, on the price tag, and also, does involve with June and also the agents as well, because you never know what's going to happen. Because they supposedly had an agreement, and after that, he also said that he wanted to stay at Barcelona, and now there's like no agreement. So, you know, do you really think
Nothing
that
set in
Araujo?
stone.
Yeah, do you really think that Araujo is going to come to Juve?
I couldn't tell you 100%. I feel that's a question that we can we could have our people in the comments answer because that's definitely I feel like I literally just said nothing set in stone. I feel like if if things happen at Barca where he's like, yeah, I really like what's happening here. I like the money that I could be given here. I like how I'm being treated here. Or he could see Juventus what they're offering on the table and be like, I really like this year better. Maybe I want to see the change. I want to go and explore a new challenge. But I feel with this Barcelona side being very successful so far in their season, crushing teams and just really showcasing their upcoming talent. I don't know if he'll leave that because there's for Barcelona as Juventus fan, and I do also support Barcelona a lot. I'm I'm very on top of what's going on with that club. There's definitely a future there. It's not like an older team. There's a lot of youth and upcoming things with that team. So I could see that. I could see him wanting to stay a part of that project because they are they are right now a very dominant team in Europe, but Juventus may show him a different path that could turn his opinion. I couldn't
Yep.
give you an answer for sure because I think as most people I think the only person that really may know that is him and possibly his agent.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I think at the end of the day, it depends on Juntuli and also depends on Juve on the price that they're gonna offer Barcelona as well, and also with the same agent as Colomwani's, if he could definitely get like an agreement with the club and the player, because like I said, there's nothing really concrete right now. Do I see him coming to Barcelona to Juve? Sorry, not so sure. Not
Yeah.
so sure. It all depends. I think, like I said, player what he wants. And like I said, if Araujo wants Juve, he would have been there already. And I think that's kind of showing me that I'm like, okay, should we really go after him? Should we go after somebody else, like maybe at Danso? Supposedly, there's delict rumors, which we covered that in another video too. But no, I think that if I want to say that Araujo does not come to Juve. That's what I
Yeah.
think. I think
I,
that
I
Araujo won't come to Juve.
I do have a question though for you, Gio, real quick. Do
Yeah.
you feel that he was trying to hold out a little to see how Juve did because we are not qualifying for Champions League as of right now. On the other hand, Barcelona is. They are they are currently, I believe, sitting in third place in La Liga. So that's another factor. You're going to go to a club that's not qualifying for Champions League, where when you're at a club currently that's qualifying for Champions League and looks like to have a very good chance within it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that definitely I would say is going to be an important, like in terms of what he wants to do, right? If he wants to come to Juve, you're going to have to do something with that Champions League. If you want to do something else, it all depends, right? With like it all depends on something else. So we'll see what happens in the coming days, with the news, because you're going from a person that with the they just won a Super Cup. So, and we didn't. So it also shows a lot too, and also with saying that with the captaincy as well. So we'll see what happens with that, and I want to hear everybody, with your comments. So like I said, comment down below on this video as well. Make sure to like and subscribe, everybody. Share the content, please. Let's go. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, because if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna be doing a giveaway, everybody, and we're doing a big giveaway. So like I said, like and subscribe, share the content. Let's keep it going. And like I said, we got all your news and we got all your reactions. Like I said, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.
Ciao tutti.